Japan is an island country in East Asia. It is in the Northwest Pacific Ocean and is bordered on the west by the Sea of Japan, extending from the Sea of Okhotsk in the north toward the East China Sea, Philippine Sea, and Taiwan in the south. Japan spans an archipelago of 40,125 islands, with the 5 main islands being Hokkaido, Honshu, the mainland, Shikoku, Kyushu, and Okinawa. The total land area of the Japanese territory is about 378,000 square kilometers. The largest island, Honshu, at nearly 228,000 square kilometers, is the 7th largest island in the world. Japan is a very unique country and known for many special things. From the beautiful Mount Fuji and countless Shindo streams to its advanced technology and pop culture, Japan has tons of contrasts. The first known people living in Japan arrived around 30,000 BC. Around 700 BC, people from Korea began moving to Japan and introduced new farming techniques, pottery, and metalworking. Japan's history is marked by long period of rule by powerful family, followed by a period of civil war. Buddhism arrived in Japan in the 6th century and became increasingly popular. The Heian period 794 to 1185 was a time of great cultural achievement. The Kamakura period 1185 to 3033 saw the rise of the samurai class and the beginning of feudal Japan. Japan closed itself off from the most outside contact during the Edo period 1603 to 1868. The Meiji Restoration in 1868 led to rapid modernization and westernization of Japan. Japan became a major world power in the late 19th and early 20th century, but its involvement in World War II led to defeat and occupation. After World War II, Japan rebuilt its economy and became one of the world's leading economic powers. Japan's political system today is a parliamentary democracy with a constitutional monarchy. The Prime Minister chosen by the majority party in the Diet, the bicameral parliament, is the head of government while the emperor is the ceremonial head of state. Politics in Japan in the post-war period has largely been dominated by the ruling Liberal Democratic Party (LDP), which has been in power almost continually since its foundation in 1955. A phenomenon known as the 1955 system, but there's a multi-party system which other significant players like the Constitutional Democratic Party and the Komeito Party. Religion in Japan has been characterized by a rich diversity of indigenous beliefs and important faiths. Shinto, the indigenous religion of Japan, centered around the reverence of kami or spring, inhabiting natural elements and ancestors. Buddhism, introduced from Korea and China in the 6th century, became deeply intertwined with Shinto, giving rise to its secretive practice known as Shimbutsu Shuko. Throughout history, various sects of Buddhism have flourished, including Zen, Pure Land, and Nichiren Buddhism. Additionally, Japan has seen the emergence of new religious movements such as Shinto and Soka Gakkai, reflecting the country's dynamic religious landscapes. The economy of Japan is a highly developed advanced social market economy, often referred to as an East Asian model. It is the 4th largest economy in the world by nominal GDP, behind the United States, China, and Germany, and the 4th largest by purchasing power party. The major service industry in the country include banking, real estate, retailing, insurance, telecoms, and transportation. As of 2024, the nominal GDP of Japan is around 4 trillion USD. According to the IMF, the country's per capita GDP was at $54,184 in 2024. Japan's population is around 124.9 million people, which is the 11th most in the world. The The population density in Japan is high with 338 people per square kilometer. Japan has an aging population with a median age of 49.5 years. Japan has a high life expectancy due to quality of life and healthcare. Shinto and Buddhism are the two main religions in Japan, and many people practice elements of both.
The most widely spoken language in Japan is Japanese, which is separated into separate dialects, with Tokyo dialect considered standard Japanese. In addition to the Japanese language, Yukon languages are spoken in Okinawa and parts of Kagoshima in Ryukyu Islands. Today, there are three major distinct languages spoken by people in Japan. Those are the standard Japanese, also called Nihongo by the Japanese people themselves, the Yukon languages and the Okinawa languages. Tokyo is the capital city of Japan and the most populous metropolitan area in the world. Its metropolitan area is home to more than 37 million people. When visiting Japan, more often than not, you will land in Tokyo first. The capital city of Japan is home to two international airports, Narita and Haneda. Set your foot outside the door and plenty of interesting attractions awaits. Tokyo offers a beautiful blend of history and culture, both traditional and modern. It houses a number of historic sites from Asakusa, Kano, and the oldest temple in Japan, to the Imperial Palace, where the emperor resides, as well as Kyoto, considered the cultural capital of Japan and was the Japanese capital until the government was moved to Tokyo in 1868. Kyoto was also considered by many as Japan's most beautiful city, and it houses hundreds of Buddhist and Shinto shrines. Osaka, another famous city of Japan, is the third largest city and was the first capital of the country. As the second largest metropolitan city after Tokyo, Osaka is the economic powerhouse and it is considered a vital economic center in Japan. Osaka housed one of the most sites in Japan history. The cities such as Yokohama, Hiroshima, Nara, and Sapporo are also other famous cities in Japan. Mount Fuji is the tallest mountain in Japan and is known for its great volcanic fire. It is the second highest volcano located on an island in Asia. Mount Fuji was registered as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site in 2013 as a place of scenic beauty and one of Japan's most historic sites. Mount Fuji has inspired artists and poets and been the object of pilgrimage for centuries according to UNESCO. Tokyo Tower, one of the iconic buildings in Japan, was the country's tallest structure from its completion in 1958 until 2012. The structure of the tower and that is painted white and international orange to comply with its safety regulation. Tokyo's country is also one of the iconic buildings in the country. It is a broadcasting and observation tower in Sumida, Tokyo. There are also other iconic places and landmarks in Japan, such as Shibuya Crossing, the Ibusu known as Great Boulder, Todaiji Temple, and Isokushima Shrine. Japan is also famous for its food culture because most of Japanese foods are considered to be the healthiest in the world. Sushi is famous to be one of the most impressive creations of Japanese dish. It is a Japanese dish with rice traditionally wrapped in a piece of nori seaweed. In Japan, sushi is usually enjoyed on special occasions, such as celebration. Udon, one of the three main noodles, are chewy and traditionally made from wheat flour and brine water. Ramen is a noodle soup dish consisting of wheat noodles, savory broth, soy sauce, salt, miso, and tonkotsu pork bone are the four main ramen broth bases, and toppings of meat, protein, or vegetable such as slit pork, nori seaweed, spring onions, bamboo shoot, and others. Japan is known for its high standard of living, with advanced infrastructure, excellent healthcare, efficient public transportation, and low crime rates. The cost of living can be high, especially in urban areas like Tokyo, but is balanced by the quality of life, safety, and access to modern amenities. Japanese culture places a strong emphasis on cleanliness, order, and community, contributing to the overall well-being of its residents. The Japanese education system is considered one of the best in the world. It is highly regarded for its rigorous standard and emphasis on discipline and academic achievement. Among the many universities and colleges, the University of Tokyo, commonly referred to as Todai, is often considered the largest university in Japan in terms of student enrollment and academic prestige. It is known for its excellence in research and education across various disciplines. It was also the oldest national university and it was formed in 1877. Todai was separate campus, with its Hongo campus being the main one. Japan's healthcare system is often lauded for its efficiency and effectiveness. Japan has universal public healthcare. It is a legal requirement for all Japanese citizens to have the health insurance provided by the state. It is considered one of the best healthcare systems globally. Transportation system in Japan is known for its efficiency, punctuality, and extensive network. First, Japan has highly developed railway system with extensive network of high-speed trains, Shinkansen regional trains, and subways. Shinkansen connect major cities such as Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and Hiroshima, offering fast and convenient travel options. Additionally, Japan has well-developed subway and bus systems in urban areas, along with taxi and even bicycle rental for short trips. Overall, Japan's transportation system is characterized by its reliability, cleanliness, and convenience, making it relatively easy for residents and visitors to travel within the country.